Welcome back, guys. Today we're back on the wrecked Magna. This is the 97 Magna. You've been following along, 750. So that would be a V4 VF750C. So you can see that in the background here. Last time I had it out, we were sorting out the light that flickers, the kickstand light. I have not worked on that. We'll see if it comes on when I ride it. But I did work on the shifter. So now I have first gear, and I'll show you what was going on there. Most of you probably won't have that problem because these linkages do not change a whole lot unless you're putting a new one on, taking an old one off, that kind of thing. So I do have first gear, and I'll show you what happened there. Other things, I'll turn this around and show you what has been done since I acquired the bike. Alright, see if I can hit everything while we're at it. Things I have not touched are the exhaust. We obviously have the exhaust out of place here, and unfortunately just wear pants and jeans. Don't wear shorts because you'll have an instant burn on your leg because your leg is going to come in contact if you put it down. So what have I done? The stuff in the rear, other than not doing anything with the exhaust, is fine. Come around here, we put a new rear light on there. I did replace this shift lever, and it's a far stretch here. I might do something about that. I don't know if I'll put a different lever, maybe bend this one in. I think this could be bent in a little bit, just right there. Actually, could probably do that pretty easily. So that's a far stretch. It's working great. Good clutch lever. We did put a new turn signal on. That's brand new and working well. And let's see, fender's still cracked. I'm not worried about that at all. That's not a big deal. And the housing, I did pick out the glass that was stuck in here. I did cut myself, pretty good. But there's no glass in here. This still functions. The temp light works. It's just pushed way down in there, and it doesn't have a it doesn't have this lens. There you go. And let's see, I put a new brake light switch. Put a new brake light switch on there. I might change these out. They're working fine, but they look a little junky, so I might order a new set of throttle cables for it. We do have, let's see, can't remember doing a whole lot else to this guy. I think I'm going to put on new rear pegs because they're a little droopy for the passenger. This one's not, a little bit off. This could sit a little bit straighter. You can see that this is kind of bent up there. So if that was new, it would sit just a little more level. The other one's a little worse off, but I actually ordered them by mistake at one point for the last bike, and I'll just throw them on here. Other than that, I did not put this back on, but I went to my local, this is a secondary filter. So, get a picture of that. The filter sits on there, and then the cap sits on top of it. And I actually bought a few of these housings, but as on the 96, I wasn't sure how to install this, but now I know. It sits like that. And then I'm gonna have to fix the cover that goes on here, because as you can see, this is busted. I think I have the other one of these, and I'm gonna have to epoxy them back on so that cover fits on there good. I did get a new key made, and as you can see, he drilled out the lock so that he could get it to run without the key. So I did end up getting a key made by my awesome guy on eBay. So for 15 bucks, I got a new key. Now, you can stick anything in here and turn it, but I got this key tag to remind myself that even when you turn it on, which is on now, it'll still fall out. So make sure that I don't leave it laying in there, because I'll come back and my key will not be in there. So make sure I take that out and stick it in my pocket. Let's look at the shifter, because I thought I was gonna have to remove this cover and investigate underneath, but come to look, And you can see in here, here's your shifter, so this will go down for first. When this was being shifted down, this was really low, so it was sitting about here. So if you tried shifting down, this was contacting here before it shifted into first gear. So I thought I was going to have to make some adjustments to the rod, because as you can see, this is sitting way up here, but it was down here. So I knew the rod needed to be lengthened in order to push this lever up. So as that rod goes out, it's actually swiveling this pedal up in the air. So I couldn't hit first a lot because it was actually contacting this bracket before it was even shifting. So what I was able to do was get my tools in here. See the rod that's right here? So I was able to turn that out, and if you can see down in there, there's threads, and that thread's on this side and the thread's on the inside. All I need to do now is turn that nut down so it locks that in place, so it's not moving in or out as it were riding or vibrating. So I just need to hold the rod with a vice grip, I guess, and then turn that nut down so it locks onto the pedal, and we should be good to go. It is shifting into first, no problem now, and it's time to get this thing out on the road and give it a, no, not give it a Doug score, but see how she's running. I'm on reserve now, so I think I still need to put gas in this. I'm trying to run the old gas out of it because it's been in there for over a year, and I don't think there's very much in there, and I'm not sure if it's gonna shut off on me because I don't have a whole lot of gas in. But now that we have the key, we can put gas in it, so everything we need to do is basically good. Oh, we put the new handlebars on. They were bent. So used handlebars that are not bent, and we're back in action. So that's the look at the wreck revival of the 97 the 97 Magna. And we'll get it on the road, see if we're shifting through all the gears, see if we still have a side stand light kicking on. And it's not making any difference to the performance of the bike, but she needs to be run now. It's been sitting way too long. Needs to get all the dirt worked out of the engine and the carburetors. We'll run some cleaner through it, see if we don't have to just get the bugs out of it. So I will, and we check tire pressures, clean the chain, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Follow along for more on the Magna and other bikes, and have a great day.